News and programming is sponsored by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, rain, snow, and flooding impacts the Southland.
And 2 arrests are made involving guns.
News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. And Eunette Gentry. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
The National Weather Service has issued 3 warnings for our area. It's Tuesday, January 9th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry.
A flood advisory from the National Weather Service expired at 5:15 p.m. tonight. A storm warning remains in effect until tonight at 10 p.m. Heavy snow is expected above 7,000 feet in the Sheep Range and Spring Mountains. The snow accumulations expected are 6 to 12 inches, with localized amounts of up to 18 inches. There's a dense fog warning in effect until 6 a.m. on Wednesday morning, with reduced visibility in the Las Vegas Valley and Spring Mountains, including Mountain Spring Summit along Highway 160 between Pahrump and Las Vegas. If you must travel, use all safety precautions. Do not travel through water on flooded roadways. Instead, take an alternate route. Reduce your speed on wet roadways. Remember, when traveling during a storm, you should carry essential items with you in your vehicle just in case, including a flashlight, batteries, food, and water. We'll have more about our weather later in the broadcast.
And the first snowfall of the year is happening in the Spring Mountains National Recreation Area. Officials are asking the public to plan ahead before making the drive up the mountain to play in the snow. The popularity of both Lee and Kyle Canyons during the winter can bring 25,000 cars to the area, especially on weekends when snow is present. The public is encouraged to visit Go Mount Charleston on the web for information about snow, road conditions, weather updates, winter driving, and snow play safety tips. For real-time road information, visitors can also dial 511 within Nevada.
Well, heavy rains and flooding is responsible for the loss of 6 lives in California. Rivers of mud and debris has destroyed 6 homes in Montecito, one of the cities that was heavily charred from the recent wildfires. Heavy rain triggered flash flooding and mudslides in Ventura County because of loss of vegetation from the fires. This afternoon, officials have reported approximately 5 inches of rain had fallen in parts of the county over the past 2 days. Coastal Highway 101 is closed in some areas because of muddy, debris-filled floodwaters on the roadway.
Flu cases have reportedly tripled since last year here in Southern Nevada. The Southern Nevada Health District has reported at least 340 confirmed cases here in the state. The virus has already claimed the lives of 7 people and has sent more than 200 others to the hospital. Pharmacists are also saying that they have seen an increase in the number of people purchasing flu-related medicines.
I hope everybody gets well from that. I know we were affected up here. A local man was arrested for allegedly pointing a shotgun at a person during an argument. Jonathan Olivas has been taken into custody for owning or possessing a gun by a prohibited person and assault with a deadly weapon at the location of Hafen Ranch Road and Kent Street. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office, on Thursday, January 4th, Nye County deputies were dispatched to an animal rescue in the area of Hafen Ranch and Kent Street. The reporting party said that there was threats made to them. Upon arrival, they made contact with Jonathan Olivas, who said he worked with an unstable adult male at the animal shelter. Olivas said that the individual made threats against the animals being housed at the animal shelter and that he had left to his residence. Deputies made contact with the other individual at the residence, who said that Olivas pulled out a shotgun and racked the shotgun, chambering around, and then pointed it at his knees and verbally stated, "I'll blow your knees off." The witness described the shotgun as a black pump action that Olivas had in his possession. Deputies then returned to the animal shelter and made contact with Olivas once again, who said that his shotgun was in the back of his toolbox in his truck. Deputies retrieved the shotgun, which was black in color and had one shell in the chamber, according to deputies, ready to fire. Olivas then said that he did chamber around and pointed the shotgun at the ground because he was in fear for his life because the individual had PTSD and mental problems. A records check of Jonathan Olivas indicated that he had a previous felony conviction from September of 2009 for receiving known stolen property. The reporting party said that he did not possess any weapons during the incident between him and Olivas, nor did he make any threats. According to witnesses on scenes, the individual only cursed but appeared to be unstable. Olivas was taken into custody and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
A road rage incident resulted in one person being transported to Nye County's detention center.
Garrick Iyer has been arrested for assault with a deadly weapon at the location of Moose Street and Red Rock Avenue. According to police on January 4th, Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatched deputies to West Lost Creek for a report of a road rage incident. Upon arrival, they made contact with an individual who said he was driving southbound on Red Rock in his gray Dodge truck when he came upon a slower-moving vehicle, a white Jeep Wrangler. He said he passed the vehicle, which ran him off the road. He then turned around to get a license plate off the Jeep to report the driver to Nye County Sheriff's Office dispatch. When he got behind the Jeep, it pulled over. The driver, he said, exited and had a black handgun in his hands. He said the driver was clenching the gun with both hands and stood approximately 20 feet from him. He said the driver raised the gun up and pointed it at him. Then the driver got back in his car and left only after he told him he was on the phone with police. The individual claimed that he was in fear of being shot. Police located the vehicle on River Plate and made contact with the driver, Mr. Garrick Iyer. Iyer claimed that he was driving and he was passed by the gray Dodge. The Dodge then brake checked him. He said he saw the Dodge come up behind him again and he stopped and got out of his Jeep with his gun in his hands. He said he never pointed it at anyone, but did hold the gun straight out in front of him with the barrel pointed towards the ground. He claimed he was trying to tell the individual to stop following him. Garrick Iyer was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
You get a candidate and you get a candidate. That might be the case in the next presidential election. We'll give you more hints on who might be on that presidential ballot after this break.